YouVersion app, Amplified Bible, Classic Edition, AMPC, 1 Samuel 10. Then Samuel took a vial of oil and poured it on Saul's head and kissed him and said, "Has not the Lord anointed you to be prince over the heritage Israel? When you have left me today, you will meet two men by Rachel's tomb in the territory of Benjamin Zezah, and they will say to you, 'The donkeys you sought are found, and your father has quit caring about them and is anxious for you, asking, what shall I do about my son?' Then you will go on from there, and you will come to the oak of Tabor, and three men going up to God at Bethel will meet you there, one carrying 3 kids, another carrying 3 loaves of bread, another carrying a skin of bottled wine. They will greet you and give you 2 loaves of bread, which you shall accept from their hand. After you will come to the hill of God, where the garrison of the Philistines is. And when you come to the city, you will meet a company of prophets coming down and from the high place with harp, tambourine, flute, and lyre, before them prophesying. Then the Spirit of the Lord will come upon you mightily, and you will show yourself to be a prophet with them. And you will be turned into another man when these signs meet you. Do whatever you find be done, for God is with you. You shall go down before Gilgal, and behold, I will come down to you to offer a burnt offering and to the sacrifice peace offerings. You shall wait 7 days until I come to you, and shall you and you show you what you shall do." And when Saul had turned his back to leave Samuel, God gave him another heart, and all of these signs came to pass that day. When they came to the hill of Gibeah, behold, a band of prophets met him, and the Spirit of God came mightily upon him, and he spoke under divine inspiration among them. And when he knew before Saul that he spoke by inspiration among the school of prophets, the people said one to another, "What has come over him? who is nobody but the son of Kish?" And Saul also among the prophets. One that same place answered, "But who is the father of the others?" So it became a proverb, and Saul also among the prophets. When Saul had ended his inspired speaking, he went to the high place. Saul's uncle said to him and his servant, "Where did you go?" And Saul said, "To look for the donkeys, and when he found them nowhere, we went to Samuel." Saul's uncle said, "Tell me, what did Samuel say to you?" And Saul said to his uncle, "You told us plainly that the donkeys were found, but the matter of the kingdom of which Samuel spoke, he told him nothing." And Samuel called the people together of the Lord at Mizpah, and said to the Israelites, "Thus says the Lord, the God of Israel, it was I who brought up Israel out of Egypt, and delivered you out of the hands of Egyptians and of the kingdoms, and oppressed you. But you have this day rejected your God, who himself saves you from all calamities and distresses, and you have said to him, 'No, set a king over us.' So now you present yourselves before the Lord by your tribes and by your thousands." And when Samuel had caused the tribes of Israel to come near, the tribe of Benjamin was taken probably by lot. When he had caused the tribe of Benjamin to come near to their families, the family of Matri was taken, and Saul, son of Kish, was taken. But when they looked for him, he could not be found. Before they inquired of the Lord further, if the man would yet come back, the Lord answered, "Behold, he has hidden himself among the baggage." They ran and brought him from there, And when he stood among the people, he was a head taller than any of them. And Samuel said to the people, "Do you see him, whom the Lord has chosen? That none like him is among all the people." And all the people shouted and said, "Long live the king." Then Samuel told the people in the manner of the kingdom, defining the position of the king in relation to God and to the people, and wrote it in a book and laid it up before the Lord. And Samuel sent the people away, each one to his home. Saul also went home to Gibeath, and there went to him a band of valiant men whose hearts God had touched. Some worthless fellows said, "How can this man save us?" And they despised him and brought him no gift, but he held his peace and was as if deaf.